So today we're going over Fortnite skins that are pay to lose. We recently did this but with pay to win skins, so today why not do the opposite and go over skins that give you a slight disadvantage when it comes to in-game gameplay. And yeah, let's just get straight into this because there's some crazy skins on this list, and let me know in the comments down below if you own any of these. So I think we have to go over the Peely skin here, and obviously the Peely, a very iconic and famous skin in the game, and a very popular one as well. A lot of people like to use this one, but obviously it is kind of pay to lose because it is literally taking up so much of the screen since the character frame is just so large. It's a great skin, but it's definitely considered pay to lose, and when you're aiming in or even getting shot at, it is slightly larger than the average skin when it comes to the height, so it definitely would be considered a pay-to-lose skin. And speaking of taller skins, we have to talk about the Grimble skin. Now, I didn't really think this would be a pay-to-lose skin, but it does actually make sense as the actual head of this skin is larger, and the hat that the Grimble skin is wearing is quite tall, so it makes it really difficult to actually hide behind structures, and it just stands out a lot more, so definitely could give you some slight disadvantages in game. But here we've got to talk about probably one of the bulkiest skins in the game, and this is of course Big Chuggus. Now, it's a great skin, and it is just one of the largest skins in the game, and it does make it a lot easier to shoot at. And even though you do blend in quite well with the slurp barrels, so it could be maybe pay to win when it comes to hide and seek, it is probably just pay to lose when it comes to actual gameplay because the skin is just so bulky and large that not only does it make it easier for opponents to track you, but also more difficult for you to actually aim in because it just takes up so much of your screen. Now, the Giddy Up skin also has a larger character frame, but this one is actually a wider one. So it's not taller or anything, the height is the exact same, but obviously the Giddy Up skin is a lot wider, so it does definitely give you some disadvantage. And as I mentioned, when you're aiming in and building, it just takes up a lot more of your screen. And it's a good skin for the memes, but when it comes to actual gameplay, it does make it slightly more difficult. Now, the Gleam Team Bundle, this skin does have two skins, including the Flow and Pulse skin. And these are actually very good skins, obviously in terms of the colors, they stand out well, but that's kind of the issue with these. They stand out way too much. They're literally glowing, and although they look really cool, they stand out so much, and they literally glow in the dark, so it makes it a lot easier for opponents to actually track and look at these skins. They can actually see them a lot easier. Especially when it's nighttime, they just stand out way too much. Now, the Loki skin is a great crew pack skin, but the thing is with this one, good luck trying to aim in with this one because it just takes up way too much of the screen. And I do like this skin a lot. It's a cool looking skin, but it definitely does give you a slight disadvantage when you're aiming in with an assault rifle, for example. It just covers so much more of your screen compared to a regular skin. Now, here we have to talk about the Hitman skin. Now, this skin literally has aim targets on it. You're literally asking to be shot. Now, obviously, it's a cool looking skin, it's unique, it's different, but it literally has targets on the skin for players to shoot at, and yeah, it's a good skin, but if it comes to pay to lose skins, I think this one might have to be the top of the list. Now, the Gunner skin is a really cool skin again, but it is another pay to lose skin, as it's another bulky skin that players usually like to avoid due to the large hitbox that it does have, and also the outfit styles that this skin does have doesn't help as well to make it any less pay to lose. And there's no way that players can try to be sneaky or just blend in with the environment. So this is definitely another skin that makes it a little bit more difficult and does give you a slight disadvantage. Maybe not as much compared to some of the other skins, but it's definitely worthy of a spot on the list. And also the Gilded Guy skin. This skin has two attributes that makes this a pay to lose skin. Firstly, the colors, it stands out so much and it's so bright. But mainly, this one is basically free headshots. Not only does it stand out, but the head frame is just so much larger, makes headshots 10 times easier to hit if your enemy is using this. But that is the list complete, and if you do own any of these skins, then you could try and avoid them, or if you want to make it a bit more of a challenge, then you could chuck these skins on. And if you did enjoy the video, then don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more. And there's a lot more videos on screen here. Make sure to click another one to keep on watching, and I'll see you over there.